Kool-Aid, there's a line. It ends directly at the edge of a mass.
All right, so here he is, one of the best lightweights in the world, Dustin Poirier, putting that status on the line yet again here tonight. Great frame for this lightweight division. It's amazing to think he had as much success at featherweight as he did. Long arms, good footwork, nice submissions as well. This is truly a fight to a play.
Yes, he's one of the best fighters in the lightweight division, and it shows every time he steps into the octagon. And a victims list that includes Eddie Alvarez, Justin Gaethje, Max Holloway. You know when you're looking at Dustin Poirier that he is one of the best fighters in the UFC lightweight division and has the frame to compete up, and he's shown that before he was a featherweight, so a guy that may compete over 3 weight classes over his UFC career.
And we remind you, when he faced Max Holloway at UFC 236 for the interim lightweight title, Holloway came in with a 13-fight winning streak that Poirier promptly ended that fateful night in Atlanta, Georgia. So Islam Makhachev getting back on the proven ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you gotta think it's gonna take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the belt away.
Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's gotta be on point, your striking's gotta be on point, but more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason, and as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon.
Perhaps that's an X factor tonight, the great Hasbullah in the corner of Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dustin the Diamond Poirier. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo world champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man is...
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet. That was nice.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Oh, looking for the submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Now he's got to be very patient as he moves to the next position. Get his hips switched, pull the head down. His opponent will have no choice but to tap.
Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish arm bars.
No way, he got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the arm bar. The fight looked done. He loves to fight on.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Well, pick your poison when it comes to fighting Islam Makhachev, and he has really showcased his grappling in this matchup tonight.
Yeah, John, you know, this guy will let you know what he's doing. Islam Makhachev wants to take you down. It's up to you to stop it. The opponent has not been able to do that, and we see Islam dominating again, as we have seen so many times before.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev.
He's setting up the armbar.
Oh, he's got the submission locked in now.
All he's got to do now is get his hips into the back of the elbow to get the finish.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Working from the top here. Pretty good ground and pound here by Dustin Poirier. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Breathe. All right, you with me? Good. All right, your takedowns were great that round. I want more of that.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough, control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready.
All right, round 2. Oh, that'll send your head sideways. Vicious uppercut.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Pretty good straight punch there by Islam Makhachev. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Islam Makhachev.
You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jab enough. It was all power shots. Now you see guys more educated with that jab than front hand. Nice. Another clinch position. Look for a level change as he tries to secure a takedown.
Just out of range with that left hook. Nice slipping counter there by Poirier. Just out of range with the big right hand.
On the shot, there you go, single leg.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Makhachev's in half guard.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish the technique.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round 2.
Oh, big elbow.
Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Oh, how clean is that jab by Poirier?
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, that's getting in deep now. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men, stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Makhachev. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Oh, beautiful right hook counter. Oh, single collar tie here. And now some distance as they pull apart. Makhachev gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
Yep, and he's got him secured in the half guard now.
Makhachev's going for a choke. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, another strike lands from the top. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Nice transition.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Beautiful ground and pound, and now he's got his opponent cut.
Makhachev's able to flatten him out. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
In the half guard.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours. That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, and he's out. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
Don't stand right in front of him.
All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now, where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your side. He's got to chase up.
All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round to fight. You're so
I rock a guy to that extent. I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. Like, not back off. Take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Oh, nice counter jab there.
Beautiful entry on that takedown. Great finish also. Look for him now to secure his opponent to try and solidify this position.
Gets to the single collar tie now. 2 minutes have gone by. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now.
Hurt him again. What a fight. Oh, stuck in the guillotine. That guillotine choke is getting tight, but you can't just squeeze. You gotta get your hips. How in the world did he escape that submission? Knee on belly. He has done such a great job of targeting that cut that now he has his opponent in a critical situation.
Makhachev's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Oh, wow. Triangle choke would appear to be close to being locked in. Oh, working for the submission again.
They're both struggling so much to get out of this position.
Poirier's pass attempt denied.
Working hard for the armbar. He has got to get his hands unlocked if he wants to find his finish.
That's it! Huge tonight. Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Here's Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 18 seconds of round number 4. For the winner by submission, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Well, many argue it's the UFC's toughest weight class. It's one of the more difficult belts to defend, but he certainly did just that here tonight. Congratulations to the undisputed UFC lightweight champion, your winner by submission, and now